Yo, is it going, everybody? We are back again for another Dokkan battle video. And alright, so I apologize for the delay of videos, and obviously this one's probably a little overdue. I had strep throat throughout the last week, so I couldn't really raise my voice at all. But I'm all good now, I'm better. So now let's get back to work. So obviously, last night we had the release of the new LR KRILLIN and GOHAN and the new Exchange VEGETA and GOKU unit coming out on both JP and Global. They came out late last night. This video will probably go up before my summoning video, so I won't spoil it. But I did get one of them. I won't specify who as of yet. But anyway, let's talk about, like, obviously, the question is, should you summon on this banner or not? Now, I'll be perfectly honest before I break everything down here. No, I really don't think you should be summoning on this banner. For a number of different reasons. The main reason, of course, it's a top legendary summon banner. These banners are just straight up awful. Aside from the two featured LRs, most of these featured units aren't really that great anymore. And the likelihood of you pulling them is not great compared to, example, like the Frieza and Goku banners that are still live right now. Your value is way better on these banners than the legendary summon banner. Plus, also keep in mind that this is probably going to be the last time we see LR Full Power Frieza and Super Saiyan Goku until like next year or something on Global Dokkan, right? If we're going by the same logic that Buhan and STR Vegeta had, we won't see them until the 7th year anniversary next year. So please keep that in mind. So if you don't have either one of them or not both of them or whatever, this is your last opportunity to get them until the banners officially leave, and then you have to wait until like next year or something to actually pull them. But anyway, so without further ado,
let's talk about it.
Alright, so let's quickly talk about it, right? Now, the main buzz of why people really want to summon on this banner is, of course, the Exchange Vegeta and Goku. Now, I might put a clip out on the screen showcasing something for you guys really quickly, but this Vegeta... casing something for you guys really quickly, but this Vegeta is like actually like super insanely broken. He is borderline a top 10 unit in the game, and it's really just because of like him himself. Because the neat thing about this Vegeta is that he has a new way of mechanic where he revives and then exchanges into this Goku right here, right? The problem is you're never ever going to see this Goku, like almost ever. Like getting this Goku out on the field is almost as difficult as getting the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan transformation for AGLLR Gohan. And it's because of this right here. If HP is 29% or less at the start of the character's attacking turn, you can revive with 70% HP by exchanging with Goku. I mean, like, 30% is not easy. Now, the great thing is there is no turn restriction, there is no move restriction or whatever. It literally says if you are below 29% HP going into the same turn. So let's say on one turn you fall below 29, you fall below 29% HP, then you move on to the next turn, and this Vegeta is on rotation. You then revive, and then you have. Here's the tricky part, right? You have to fall below 30% HP. Then, on the same turn that this Vegeta is attacking, you need to die with this Vegeta, or at least, you know, one of the units on the rotation, and then you can revive and then exchange into Goku. It's very, very, very annoying. I don't really like how they did that. Like, the whole revive and exchange mechanic is great, but 30%, man, it's brutal. But nonetheless, like, this Vegeta is absolutely insane because he's one of the hardest hitting units in the entire game, and he also has like one of the best defensive stats. Like, look at this. Look at these stats right here at rainbow level. 21,000 attack, 14,000 defense. Depending on what clip I use, you'll see that, like, this Vegeta is hitting for, like, 10 plus million and also has, like, over 300,000 defense, if not more. So, and it's like, there is no special gimmicks with him that you gotta do. It's just, he's literally just raw power, and that's it, and it's absolutely insane. This Krillin and Gohan unit is also pretty good, but the problem with them is that they don't really have any good linking partners for them, so it's just like, it's not easy to find a proper linking partner for them that'll actually work effectively. Compared to like Vegeta, who has a bunch of different linking partners he can use, in particular other LR Vegetas, which work pretty well with him for the most part. So like there is that, of course, right? But nonetheless, like, this Vegeta is arguably a top 10 unit. But again, the problem is, it's like, trying to get him is not going to be the easiest thing in the world. This banner just straight up sucks. I really don't think you should be summoning on this banner. And also, if we take a quick look at the global timeline, now I will be making a separate video of what's to come after the worldwide celebration and whatnot for global. Obviously, we do have quite a few things to go over. But like the next couple of Dokkan Fests, for example, we got AGL Kid Gohan right here. We have the STR Super Vegeta, who's still currently the best TUR in the game. We have the release of the LR Piccolo and Gohan, Goku and Piccolo unit. That will release sometime after Kid Gohan's banner drops. And then obviously the Christmas celebration, which will be the Tech Super Gogeta and the Physical Super Janemba celebration. So Global does have some pretty cool things coming along the way relatively soon. So like again, I will make a separate video talking about like what to come, what to expect over the next few months for Global as we wrap up the year. But like I would say, for the remainder of the worldwide celebration, like especially if you're free to play or something like that, either start saving for like the upcoming banners like Super Vegeta or LR Super Gogeta, or just keep summoning to try and pull either Super Saiyan Goku or Full Power Frieza. Like I mentioned before, this is the last time we will see them, most likely until late next year or middle next year, so it's going to be a long time before we see them again, so this is your one and only opportunity to really get them. So that's where I think you should be really putting your stones, to be honest. Compared to like this Vegeta's, like this banner, no. Like granted, yeah, we have a lot of LRs on these banners now, but like again, like it's just like compared to like the value of these Dokkan Fest banners, like Buhan, Gohan, Vegeta, which could get an easy A at some time in the future, like, you know, it's just not worth it, to be honest. No matter how good this Vegeta might actually turn out to be, I personally don't think that any of these like top legendary summon banners are really worth spending your stones on. And that's basically it. I mean, this is gonna be the criteria going forward with these legendary summon banners. I mean, like, the problem is, I know that these units are really, really good. The Vegeta, like I said, could arguably be a top 10 best unit in the game. The problem is that the likelihood, especially if you're a free-to-play player, the likelihood of you pulling one of these new units is just not high. It's not very good high. You'll waste more stones trying to pull a good unit off this banner than you would pulling multiple good units off one of these banners, right? It's just not worth it, to be honest. And that's basically it. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.